we already did a intro. We got our players, and we're starting a little bit late, but here we are. Okay, so as you guys are waking up the next morning, packing up your gear, getting ready for the next day, you see a familiar face, kind of disheveled, his hair out of place. Looks like he's been wandering about for a couple days. Well, you know he has. As you see the familiar face, Jean Kirsten, approaching the camp.
Ah, friend! We here.
Welcome back, John. Guess his mic really isn't working, huh?
Guess not. What about your phone, John? Didn't you install TeamSpeak on your Android?
He deleted it.
What? John, you are a freaking slacker. John, have you tried changing the capture mode on your mic to a different mode? Maybe direct sound? If you have that option. Okay. Alright, so anyhow, Durgan, he's over finishing up his prayers. You see the sun streaking through, barely through the thick canopy. It's still pretty dark and cloudy. It's really cold. There's some snow kind of blowing in, along with leaves that are still falling that are kind of yellow, orange, and red at the moment. So it's pretty cold, which bothers most of you except for Balazar. He seems to just shrug it off like it ain't nothing.
Okay, how about now?
Welcome back.
I'll see how long this lasts.
John, friend, it's been a long time. Where have you been?
I don't know. I just went off the trail, and then everything was gone.
Well, sounds pretty intense.
I sleepwalk, by the way.
I see. Well, welcome back. We found the slave pits, and we found where the orcs are, and we found the people, and we're just kind of forging a plan to see about how we're going to go about getting the people out, defeating the orcs, and hopefully not running into, what was her name? This queen? Snow Queen or something? Yeah, the Snow Queen.
Yes.
My sword thirsts for the blood of orcs.
Perfect. How many orcs do you guys remember seeing?
You said, I believe it was a dozen or so.
Yeah, you guys had saw about a dozen at the camp.
Alright, a dozen for me and a few others for you guys. Excellent.
That sounds perfect, because I do not want to take the lead on that. So we're all kind of cold. Does Durgan look finished or ready to, what's the word I'm looking for? Does he look ready to use his spell on us to make it so that we're not, freezing to death?
Yeah, actually, he's just looking at you guys, and he says, "Gather around, you guys, and I'll warm us up a bit."
I gather.
Alright, as you guys huddle up, he starts to say some prayers to Lathander, and you see some light emanating from his holy symbol, and you feel a warmness return to you guys, and it seems to kind of shelter you from the cold.
Perfect. This is great. And you said it'll last like a few hours, right?
Yeah, about 3 hours it should last.
Okay. So that's it. That's it, guys. We have 3 hours to get there. I mean, well, hour and a half to get there, an hour and a half to come back. I hope we can handle it. And remember, if you see the Snow Queen, I think she turns people into icy statues, right, or something like that. I believe.
Yep.
Is it from looking at her, or looking at her face, or?
You've heard rumors that anyone who looks at her turns into an icy statue.
Doesn't that sound good? So yeah, that happens. Did everyone eat? I guess we all ate. We got ready for the day. I'm still trying to update my character. So I just leveled.
Okay, so you can work
Give me
on
a
that as we
second.
go.
Yeah.
The hardest part for you is your spells.
Yeah, I think I picked mine already. Well, I need to pick 3 more actually, so I have a little ways to go actually.
Alright. So anyhow, you guys finish rounding stuff up, grabbing a bite to eat, your rations. You guys now feel warmer now that you have the spell about you. What are you going to do now?
I think we were going to head back. Gotta save the enslaved people. The orcs. Ice Queen.
Yeah. I think that John should be in the front.
I agree. Wait, did you say Ice Queen or Ice Cream?
Ice Queen.
Well, if it was ice cream, then yeah, I'd be in front.
Of course.
I'll go for that.
And then Balasar should be in the back. Well, not as far back as Ghost will be, I assume. And I'll be in the middle.
Okay, so it's going to be John, Toki, Balazar, and then Ghost?
Wherever Ghost normally goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Ghost is usually in the back, in the shadows.
Yeah, so he can make his hasty retreat. Sneaky little dude. Alright, so you set off on the path, hitting out to exit out of the woods. The snow has built up, and it's actually building up on the trail now too. It's about a foot deep, still within the forest. Once you get outside the forest, you're finding the snow is actually about waist deep at this point, and it's still coming down. Big, huge, thick snow flurries coming down. And so you guys start wading your way out. You can see off in the distance, even though it's still kind of almost a blizzard out there, you can make out the smoke coming from the slave pits a couple miles to the north of you. Occasionally you run across an icy statue out here in the snow that's half buried. And you guys cross about travel about a mile through the snow here, shrugging off the cold, and Toki, you hear a creature howl off in the distance. It's quite some ways away. You're not sure what type of creature it is, but it sounds pretty ferocious. Off to the
Probably a
west.
wolf that tried to kill me before. I say there's a creature coming towards from towards the west. Be ready for anything. It's probably another wolf that tried, like the one that tried to rip me apart earlier.
Already a hand axe in case if I need to chuck one at it.
Alrighty.
Ready my wand.
And you guys look back and you see Ghost. He's staying hunched down, letting you guys kind of open up this kind of trough in the snow as he is kind of ducking down, trying to stay hidden from view as he's following you guys. Anyhow, you guys now alert. You guys keep scanning off towards the west, trying to figure out what that creature was that you heard. And so you travel about another mile, not seeing anything approaching from the west, and not hearing any more of those howling sounds from the west. And you see that you're coming up closer to the slave pit here, and you can see the smoke coming up from some fire pits within. You gather closer, and it looks like it's their slave pit is kind of built into like a natural crater here. The actual encampment is about 20 feet down below, and you see some stairs that descend down into that encampment area. It's on the far side of this crater area. You look down, and there is a large like tent structure, obviously Orkin made by the looks of it, in the center. Outside of it you see a cruel altar with a huge stone slab. You see some blood on it. There are also some smaller tents scattered about. On the eastern side of the crater, you see a couple of animal pens where there's some boars in one pen, and then there's another pen with some pretty good sized wolves, probably dire wolves. On the very northern side of the encampment, you see that there's about 5 shacks set up where you can clearly see a bunch of the villagers are kind of huddled up trying to stay warm, barred into those shacks. Going about their business, you count about 10 as you start counting them out, about 10 different orcs wandering about the camp. And the snow is starting to really come down in a fury at this point. It's almost blizzard-like conditions at this point. What do you guys want to do?
So does it look like there's an easy way to go down into this area, or does it look like the way down is guarded?
It looks like the easiest way down, if you're not going to jump down the 20-foot like cliff that rings the crater, there is some stairs cut into the earth on the northern side of the crater.
Okay, and does it look like orcs are around there, or?
It does look like there's more of the orcs on that side than where you guys are currently at. You count about 5 orcs in that area.
Okay. So I think that Balasar and John should take the lead, and I guess we're just gonna roll in, I suppose, and fight some orcs. We don't have enough time to sneak around. At least I don't think so. And if I see any of the wolves, I'll try to put them to sleep before they attack you guys in the front. Does that sound like a good idea?
Yeah, I mean, we're not very sneaky. The only sneaky one here is Ghost.
Yeah. So, I think that because the wolves are still in the pen, I think that you should make sure that none of the orcs release any of the wolves that are in their pens. I think that should be your job. And if they do, I'll put them to sleep.
Are there any orcs that's by the pin, Keith?
You do see that there is actually, now that you look a little closer, you actually see a small group of goblins over next to that wolf pen. There's about 4 of them over there.
How many
Or
wolves are in the
goblins?
pen?
I'm sorry? What was
Well,
it?
How
I
tall
was
are
asking how
goblins?
Sorry about that. I was asking how many wolves, and he was asking how many goblins.
Okay, in the pen you see that there's about 5 wolves, and outside the pen you see about 4 goblins.
Okay.
So yeah, so I guess try to defeat those goblins before they release the wolves, or try to make sure that they don't release the wolves as best you can.
Well, I'm going to meditate for my psionic focus, and I'm going to expend my psionic focus to use disguise self. I'm going to try to make myself look like a female goblin.
Awesome. I'll give you an inspiration on that.
All right. I think I already had an inspiration point,
No, I
or maybe you put it on there.
Yeah, I just-
And I'm going to. Oh, cool. I'm going to use stealth to try to get in there, close to the goblins.
Alright, so are you going to climb down the cliff, or are you going to walk around and stroll down the stairs?
I'll climb down the cliff.
Alright, go ahead and give me an athletics.
Uh-oh.
Alright, so you easily climb down using the cracks in the crater and whatnot. And you're now, the goblins
Nice.
here are about 40 feet away from you where the pin is.
So while he does that, we're going to go around towards the stairs.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't think I'll be able to take them out quickly by myself, but I think I could take them out in a couple of rounds. But they'd probably be able to. They'd probably be able to open up the cages before I'm able to kill them all. I think. I don't know. I might be able to do it.
Well, what I could do is, if you're going to be a female goblin, I'll put them to sleep. I'll put some of them to sleep when you could kill the rest.
Okay.
Or you could kill the ones in their sleep, or whichever ones you feel like. But just don't let the wolves out.
Alright, so Ghost climbs down the cliff face. The rest of you are
Yes.
skirting around the crater. And I'd say you guys, by the time he gets down to the bottom, you guys find yourselves at the top looking down at the stairs as it winds down. At the very bottom of the stairways there, you see 2 orcs currently. It looks like they're wielding bows and some wicked-looking swords. They're down at the base of the stairs.
Time for John and Belisar to shine.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So Belisar's gonna ask John, or is it John or Jean? Are you ready? Yes.
Yes.
Alright. Yeah, I figured as much. That's why I was like, alright. I know he has to type everything out, so. Ready.
So, are you guys going to go down and start trouble now, or are you going to give Ghost a little bit more time to do his magic?
Well, I would assume that the time it takes us to get over there, he would be doing what he's doing, yeah?
Okay. Alright, Ghost. So you're down at the bottom of the crater there in the encampment. The goblins are about 40 feet away from you.
User disconnected from your channel.
Alright. They're about 40 feet away from me.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to move in a little closer, kind of stealthily. I want to make the mysterious entrance catch
User
their
entered your
attention.
channel.
Alright.
So,
You're able to sneak up. You're about 10 feet away from him at this point. You see him over there moving, looks like turtle shells in the snow, and they occasionally kick out a club and bash the shell.
alright. They occasionally take the club and bash the turtle shell. I'll allow myself to be seen. I'll just kind of casually lean against the wall and watch them at their sport.
And you do that, and one of them, he kind of looks over and he does a double take to look at you. Ooh, pretty goblin. Where'd you come from?
Ghost will flash a smile.
You come play Bash Turtle Shell with us? Pretty one?
He shakes his head no, and he points at one of the other goblins and the one talking to him and crooks a finger for him to follow him.
Ooh, she's got the hot for us. Ooh, boy, gonna get lucky today. As he follows in.
Ghost will
and the other
Ghost
one
will walk
comes
away, shaking his ass, looking for a secluded spot.
All right. So you kind of wander around behind one of these big tents on that side, and these two goblins come around, and the one talking to you, he's like, "Oh boy!" and he starts pulling down his pants as soon as he gets around the corner.
All right. Are they side by side, or how do the goblins come around the corner?
Yeah, they come around side by side, all happy, big old grins on their face.
All right. Ghost is going to attempt sleight of hand to draw a dagger.
Okay. Alright, so you easily kind of palm it as you kind of slip it out from behind your back.
All right. And I'll walk up with his arms outstretched to try to wrap his arms around both goblins.
Ooh, she really likes us. And they kind of reach out to give you a big hug as well.
All right. And when they do, I want to burn a PowerPoint to summon my psychic blade. I'll summon it in the form of a short sword. It's going to
Okay.
deal psychic damage. So I'll slam the short sword and dagger into their backs.
Nice.
The short sword on the one on my right, and the dagger on the one on my left.
All right. Give you
So-
advantage on those.
How does... Alright. How does that work with backstab? Will I only be able to use that one around? I'm looking it up right now. See if it says anything.
Sneak attack.
Because I have 2-weapon fighting, so I don't know if I could backstab them both.
You get to deal that extra damage to one creature you hit with an attack. You have advantage on the attack roll.
Okay. So I'll use the sneak attack on the one on my left that I'm stabbing with my dagger.
Okay.
And I believe I hate to do that already, but oh wait, I should have more PowerPoints, shouldn't I? I think it's 3.
Yeah, I think you should have 3.
Okay, so I'm gonna burn another PowerPoint to increase the damage with my psionic weapon
Okay.
to extra D6.
All right.
Oh,
Go ahead
So
and do
here's
your
the attack
attacks
rolls.
at advantage.
oh, that's right. So here's my dagger. Oops. Oh, that was from damage. And the psychic rapier. Nice. Oh, I didn't do advantage on that one.
No.
Oh well.
All right. Looks like they're gonna both hits. Go ahead and do your damage. Actually, you know what?
All right.
You don't need to do the damage. You're gonna totally eviscerate them. So go ahead and describe your
Alright.
killing blows.
So as I wrap my arms around them and they try to come in close to wrap their arms around me, I shove the dagger into the back of the one's neck on my left, just at the base of his neck, separating his spine and severing his jugular. And the one on the right, I shoved the short sword similarly into the center of his back, piercing his heart,
Alright.
and ease them both to the ground.
And you broke that guy's heart with his pants down. Poor goblins. Alright, so you dropped them. Alright, we'll go ahead and move back over to the other guys. So once again, you guys are up
Okay.
at the top of the stairs looking down. You see a couple orcs at the base of the stairs, wielding some bows and some wicked looking swords. You can see off in the distance, about 60 feet away into the encampment, you see a ghost who appeared as a female goblin, kind of motioned for a couple of them around one of the tents, and they disappeared from view. It's your turns.
All right, so I know that Gene said that he's ready. He says he's ready. Before I was going to head down, wanted to do Shield of Faith on myself.
All right.
And I'll just raise my shield and follow.
So you guys are just strolling down the stairs, or
Oh no, of course not.
No, let's rush him.
Exactly. You're gonna charge him. I know I don't really want to do a battle cry because I don't want to alert anybody who's not paying attention yet. I know they'll scream out, but that'll be after we've already encountered them.
all right. So you guys are going to run down the stairs then?
And trip and fall. Yeah, well, in a hurried motion. Hopefully they're not looking directly at us.
All right.
But I'm meeting 2 goblins. Well, never mind. I can't say anything.
Like, I'm focusing on the remaining 2 goblins. How far are they away from me, though?
The other 2 goblins are about 50 feet away from you.
Okay. I would want to ready an action that if they try to open the pen, I want to put them to sleep using my sleep spell. At least attempt to.
Okay. Alright. So Balazar and Jean, you guys are kind of rushing to go down the stairs. Not charging them. Not sneaking. Just quickly walking down the stairs.
Well, don't really want to charge because I know I'm going to trip, and sneaking doesn't work for me.
Alright.
So yeah, just kind of quickly trying to go down as quick as. Yeah.
Oh wow, these guys aren't even paying any freaking attention. Okay, so they don't even see you guys coming down those stairs at this point, so you're able to go down the stairs. The stairs are only about 20 feet down, so you can move all the way down there and do an action if you want, because this will be a surprise round.
I think I would like to try to go after one of the ones with the bows. Really feel like dealing with somebody running out and then fucking shooting at us.
Alright.
At least that's what I'm doing.
What's up? You guys still here?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, so we'll go with Balazar, and then we'll do John. So.
Alright. Since they didn't notice us coming, do we have, like, advantage or anything?
Yeah, you guys will get advantage. They are unawares.
I'm just gonna go after the bowman 1, since he's 1.
Okay. That's a hit. And just so you know, you can actually target the enemies on the combat tracker by just hitting control and then left click on them, and it will target them. So when you roll your attacks, it'll automatically apply to the one you're attacking.
Oh, look at that. Oh, that's awesome. Did not know that.
Yes. Alright, so you hit, so go ahead and do your damage. That's right, automatically applied. Alright. So you come in, slicing with your bastard sword, slicing into the orc's left leg, actually. He shouts out in pain. Oh, what the hell? As he looks at the other guy, you let him through. Okay. John. As he hits the orc, the other one, as you slam your longsword into its left thigh, and they're all, we're under attack, as they start yelling. Alright, we're going to go ahead and go into initiative with everybody.
Wait, but does my ready action go off? Because the goblins noticed this, right?
The goblins didn't go move to open up the pin.
Okay, alright.
Holy crap.
Nice.
Wow, a crit on initiative. And 2 failures. Alright. Ghost, you're up.
All right. So, do I hear any commotion yet, or
Yeah,
what's
you hear
going on? What I could hear? Anything?
You hear a couple shouts from the other side of the camp.
All right. All right. We're holding on to my disguise, my goblin disguise. I'm going to quickly wipe my blade off on one of the dead goblins, and I'm going to run out there where the goblins were by the cage.
Alright, you see two of them over there. Look like they were still playing, and they kind of lift up their heads and look off in the opposite direction as you're approaching. I'll give you advantage because no one knows you're there yet.
Oh, they're walking off in the opposite direction.
Yeah, they're looking off at the direction where all the commotion is coming from at this point. They're looking off at the direction where all the commotion is coming from at this point.
Alright. I'll just, I'll sneak in and just backstab him then.
Okay.
Well, backstab one. And, stab the other with my psychic blade. Let's see. It says if I spend a power point, I could get that extra die 6 of damage. Will the psionic focus work with that, I wonder? Or is that just for powers?
I think that's just for powers.
It says I can meditate for 1 round to... Okay, that's cool. Well, I'll just try. The psionic blade will just be a normal attack. The dagger will be my backstab. Oh, do I have advantage?
Yeah, you have advantage, and go ahead and click on the ones you're attacking.
Oh, okay. I want 2 that are, well, I guess it's the last 2 goblins.
Yep.
That would shift?
Control.
Hold shift and
then
click.
There you go. You got goblin. No, you undid it again. There, you got it. There's number 3.
Ah,
and you
okay.
just target it yourself.
Oh, good times.
Alright.
How did I do that?
Quit clicking on yourself. Alright. Stop it. Okay, you got them both targeted. You're good.
Alright. And advantage and rapier. Whoa.
Alright, so you missed the Goblin 4, but you hit Goblin 3.
User disconnected from your channel.
Okay.
User
Goblin
entered your channel.
3. That was the first one I attacked, so that was my dagger and backstab.
Okay.
Excellent.
And he goes down gurgling in his own blood.
Nice. Crept in and stabbed him in the back of the neck.
Nice. Alright. You done with your turn now?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
No problem. Alright. That brings us to the other goblin's turn. He screams out, "Ah! You ugly bitch! You killed Bobo! Ah, just for that, you're going to pay!" As he stands up from being down on his knees, and he is going to hold on here. Yes. He is going to disengage from you as he slips over 10 feet away. And Toki, it looks like that goblin is trying to open up the pen. So you can go ahead and fire off your rated action, which is a sleep.
Alright. Yep. Let's do it. So I think it's 8d8s or something like that.
It depends on what level you're casting it at. At first level, it's 5d8.
Oh, okay. So, oh yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. Let's see. Sleeps. Sorry about that. There we go. Sleep. So, 5d8, so cast a spell using the spell slot second level. High roll 2 additional d8. So yeah, I'm casting it as a second level spell. I'm adding 2 more d8s to the 5.
Okay. So that's going to be 78. Is that correct?
And he's right next to the pen, right?
Yep. He's right next to the pin. And so is Ghost.
Maybe it'll put the wolves to sleep too. Well, I'm trying to not aim for him, but I'm trying to. Hopefully, Ghost doesn't fall asleep. I'm trying to aim for the goblin and possibly any other wolves, not Ghosts.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Alright, so go ahead and roll 78. Wow. So that goblin definitely goes to sleep. 7. Let's see here. 3 wolves. And it doesn't appear to have any effect on the wolves or Ghost.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, that was a nice roll, though. Okay, so he's over there. He's all sitting there talking. He's like, "Bitch, you're gonna be wolf food." As he's fumbling with the locks, and all of a sudden he starts yawning, and he just kind of slumps to the ground, starts snoring.
Alright.
Alright.
Good job.
Yeah, that was good. Alright. You start seeing some movement as there's other figures within the camp that start moving around. You see one over towards the center. He's about 40 feet away from John and Balazar. He looks like a shaman as he gestures out and he starts barking out orders. Can any of you guys speak Orc?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I'm looking for my
Better abilities.
languages. There it is.
No, don't look like it.
Nope.
Alright, so you
I
start...
speak Goblin.
Gotcha. He starts barking out orders in the Orcish tongue, which is a crude language. You guys are unsure what he's talking about, but you could probably make out what he's meaning as you see a bunch of orcs start rushing in the direction of Balazar and John. It appears no one has noticed the attack on the goblins over by the wolf pins yet. And as that happens, you see a green spectral whip appear above this shaman's head as he
It attacks him?
What?
It attacks him?
No. As you
damn.
see him run forward to about 30 feet within distance of John, and you see this green spectral whip full of thorns streak out and strike at John. Let's see here. And that's going to miss. Alright, the 2 orc bowmen that you guys were on, the one on Balazar, he is he's going to actually try and shoot his bow at you, Balazar, which will incur disadvantage since he's trying to attack with the ranged weapon in melee. Oh, lucky for you, he rolled a 4 and a 20, so he missed.
Oh ho ho.
The other one is going to do the same thing, but with John. Disadvantage. And that's a miss. And with that, you see 4 orcs come shrieking out from across the other side of the camp. There's going to be 2 on you, Balazar, 2 on you, John. They're wielding great axes. First one strikes
User
at
disconnected
Balazar,
from your
missed.
channel.
The next one attacking Balazar. Miss. The next one attacking John. Miss.
User entered your channel.
And so far you guys are getting lucky. And the second one on John's is it missed. And that brings us to Balazar.
All right. Since we have a large group of guys right in front of us, I should be able to use my breath weapon and hit quite a bit of them without hitting John.
Yeah.
He should be pretty
Which
much next
breath
to him.
weapon is it that you got?
Cone of Cold.
You have that
Yeah.
potion that gives you a breath weapon too, right?
Yeah, the fire breathing potion.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, so the Cone of Cold is a 15-foot cone, so you can encompass 3 of them. So you could get your bowman and the 2 orcs that are targeting you if you want.
Okay, I'll do that. I can't target them because I can't see them on the tracker.
Oh, I'm sorry. There you go.
All right, so let's see. So which one would it be? 1 and 2 for the orcs?
Yeah, 1 and
Or
2
what?
were the ones that were targeting you.
2 or bowman 1. Yep, that's right. So hopefully this.
Okay, looks like 2 failures. One of them made it. The bowman, he kind of dodged off to the side, but as he did, the 2 orcs with the great axes took your breath right in the face. Go ahead
Okay,
and roll
so
your
hopefully this will work. Hopefully it does the half for me.
damage. Yeah, hopefully.
Find out. Oh, well.
Yep.
I did do half. Yes.
Nice. Yeehaw. Alright. As, they're like, ugh, damn Dragonborn scum! In crude common. Alright, good job.
Alright.
Alright, if it's,
And I'm going to stay next to Gene, so.
alright. So, Gene, you're up. You got 1 orc bowman on you and 2 orcs with great axes on you. Oh, damn, a crit on the bowman. Nice. Alright, your mic's not working, I'm assuming. Damn. I was hoping he would explain that death blow. Alright, so...
Pretty good in there.
Oh,
Double
and he's
max.
doing an action surge. So he strikes out and takes the head off of the bowman that he was up against.
Nice.
And he comes in with another blow, low blow, to the other bowman over on you, Balazar, as he cuts into its right arm and completely cuts it off as he howls in pain and drops to the ground dead. Alright, Gene, go. He's a killing machine already.
Pretty epic.
Nice. Alright, anything else? If not, go ahead and end your turn. Alright, and with that, you see a huge orc wielding a greatsword rushing out of the center tent. He kind of looks over the area and he sees John just completely decimate 2 of his orcs. He sees that as he runs over into a vicious charge, and he's in the blink of an eye, he's right in front of you, John. coming down with his greatsword, coming in with an overhand blow at you.
This is the shaman?
No, this is a very large orc. You're pretty confident this is probably Grotfang.
Oh, okay.
As he strikes into your left shoulder, John. As you take 8 points of damage. As he cuts, you feel your shoulder bone just crunch from the pain, and the blood squirts into your face. Alright. Next up, you see another orc coming from the altar area. A sinister one, wearing some type of a skull helm and wearing some leather armors. And he looks up at the top of the stairs at Toki, and
Oh boy.
you hear him invoke some infernal wrath at you, as all of a sudden you see a streak of energy dart out towards you.
So what do I have to do?
Nothing yet. And that's going to hit... Oh, it's not showing the damage, damn it. Oh well. As you take 5 points of damage from a purplish energy bolt that streaks out and hits you.
An Eldritch Blast.
You got it. And with that, it is your turn, Toki.
Okay. Now, are they like a big, like Grotfang and the other orcs? Are they like kind of together?
Grotfang is down there in melee combat, right there next to Balazar and John. You've got 4 orcs with great axes, and then Grotfang. So there's 5 of them right down there. That's the biggest concentration of them.
Okay, so that 5, I want to use, I think Fairy Fire? Let's see. So I think Fairy Fire... Where is this? Fairy Fire. Each object in a 20-foot cube within range is outlined in a blue, green, or violet light. I say green, why not? Any creature in the area when the spell is cast is also outlined in light if it fails a dexterity saving throw. For the duration, objects and affected creatures shed a dim light at 10-foot radius. Any attack roll against the affected creature or object has advantage if the attacker can see it.
Alright, so...
And the affected creature or object can benefit from being invisible.
If you aim that on Grotfang, you'll be able to encompass Grotfang, the 4 orcs with great axes, and as Jose was mentioning, you should be able to also target the shaman. That's a short ways away.
Okay.
Wait a
Yeah,
minute.
as long as it doesn't...
Wait a minute.
I'm sorry?
Actually, I'm sorry. No, that shaman, he ran within to where he was 30 feet away from John, so he's not 15 feet. He's 30 away from him.
Okay.
So but that's
alright.
still 5.
Sounds good. So I use that Fairy Fire. So just click on who I want to hit, right? With it, or does it automatically do a saving throw, or?
Let's see here. Let me see if yours is set up correctly. Yeah. So go ahead and target those 5, and then
It would be
so Grotfang, and then order 1,
Grotfang.
2, 3, and 4. One, two, three. Yep.
okay. And then
Okay.
press the attack button, right?
Yep. I believe that's how it works. You will find out.
Pressed it, but nothing happened. I'll try it one more time.
Actually,
Yep,
hit the
nothing
save
happens.
button. I'm sorry. It's the save button.
Oh, it's a save. Okay, okay.
Yeah, because they got to make a save versus it. Alright, success, success, and then 3 failures. Okay.
This says only targeted 3. 1, 2, 3. Orc 1, Orc 3.
Yeah, it
Grotfang.
automatically drops off the ones that made their save. So those 3 that are still targeted are the ones that were hit by it.
Verify. At least Grotfang was hit by it. That's good, right?
So everyone has advantage against those 3.
And I think that's all I can do.
Okay. So go ahead and hit the little down arrow to end your turn on the combat tracker. Alright, Ghost. So that brings us to you.
Alright, Keith. So I still see a group of 4 orcs on my allies over there by the stairs.
Yeah,
right?
you look over and they're about 40 feet away. You see Grotfang, the very large orc that stands probably well over 7 feet tall. 4 orcs with great axes. About 15 feet away from you, you actually see the shaman, and there's a warlock that's on the other side of that shaman, 20 feet away.
Shit. Like approximately on the other side, basically lined up with him?
Yeah.
Oh, that's poop. Alright. Well, I'm gonna attempt to move around behind the shaman if I can find a way to attempt to do it stealthily.
Alright, you can sneak up back behind him, but if you're going to be sneaking, you're going to be at half movement, unless you use all your movement into it, which it would take you... Actually, no, yeah, you'd be able to make it there in this turn from the shaman. So make a stealth
Yeah, that's
check.
what I was thinking.
Make a stealth check. And he doesn't see you coming. So you
Nice.
have advantage on that attack.
Alright. I'm gonna creep up behind him and stick him with my psychic short sword.
Alright.
And
Go ahead and target him and make your
dagger.
attacks. And you have advantage on him.
Excellent.
Excellent. And that's going to hit.
I forgot to hit advantage.
Okay, that's a hit.
Alright. Dang. With a short sword, do I get my dexterity modifier? Is it considered a finesse weapon? Finesse weapon?
On what?
I had given my psychic blade the shape of a short sword when I summoned it earlier.
Oh, yeah, I believe short swords are finesse.
That's finesse and light.
Okay. Cool. Excellent. So that would be 10 points of damage from the short sword.
Alright, that's a killing blow. Go ahead and describe that.
Alright. So as he creeps up to the shaman's back, he rams the short sword into the shaman's lung on the right side, trying to keep him quiet as he shoves the dagger into his lung on the left.
Ooh, man, that's got to be a horrible way to go.
He tries to gently lower him to the ground, hoping that the warlock will be too intent on the combat in front of him to notice him, which is probably not going to happen, but it would be nice.
Oh, yeah, he saw it. He saw
All
it
right.
take him down. Alright, anything else? Okay, and with that, orc number 1, he roars right into your face, Balazar, as he hefts up his great axe and comes in with a low uppercut swing of his great axe. And that's a miss. Number 2, he's going to kind of try and skirt around to your right as he tries to chop at your right leg. And he missed. Orc number 3 on John. He's going to come in with a backhand blow with... Oh, okay. With a backhand blow to you, trying to hit your left leg, and that's a miss. And the other orc, number 4, he's going to come in trying to cut you into your chest with his axe. Damn. And that brings us to Balazar. And you guys are tearing these guys up.
I have a question since I'm still learning the 5th edition.
Uh-huh.
It says casting time for a spell. It says 1 bonus action. What does that mean?
Okay. Basically, for each turn you have in 5th edition, you can move during your turn, you have an action, and then you also have 1 bonus action, 1 reaction that you can do all in 1 turn. So that means you can still move, you can still swing your attack, and then there are certain spells, like using a potion is considered a bonus action. Trying to think of what else. Reaction, you could use a reaction to take an attack of opportunity on an opponent. Notice you only have 1 react, though. There are some spells that take a reaction action. Hopefully that answers it for you.
Oh yeah, definitely does.
Okay.
Is it the same as some of the other ones where you cast a spell next to a melee, they get attack of opportunity if they want?
If it's a ranged attack, then it's at disadvantage. So if it's a melee spell, you won't get disadvantage on it.
Oh, sweet. Well, it's only to myself. Range itself.
Gotcha. So no disadvantage on that.
Alright, so since it's just a bonus action, I'll use that. Do Divine Favor on myself.
Okay.
Wait, what happened? Oh, I did it to them. Whoops.
Nice.
Oh, I never changed it to self. That's what happened.
Right,
sorry.
Let me take it off of theirs. Okay.
Alright, I changed it to self. There we go. Alright, so for a minute, I do extra D4 radiant damage.
So describe that. What that spell looks like.
Prayer empowers. Okay, yeah, so Balasar starts to whisper low, lots of hissing sounds. Okay, I haven't made one for that yet. I try to make as many macros as I could. At 7, there we go. That's the wrong one. What the hell?
Oh.
There it is.
Look at you getting all fancy.
That's the one.
Nice.
Yeah. That's the one, not the first one. The first one was the wrong one. That was 6.
Gotcha.
That's what he says. But, like I said, in a low whisper tone. And he starts to glow with white light.
Awesome.
And the energy transfers over to his weapon as he slashes at... So I want to go after Grotfang because he's the strongest one. Yeah, so I'll go after... who did he attack last time? I think it was...
Was it went me? For John last time.
For John. So he should still be within melee of me, right?
Oh, yeah.
You have advantage on him as well.
Exactly, yeah. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go after Grotfang.
Okay. So make sure you
Going with
apply
the green
advantage to
fire.
yourself.
I'll figure that one out next turn, or while I'm going. So, let me untarget these guys.
Okay.
It does that. Yes, it does.
There you go.
Got advantage on. I got my bonus. All right. So, right. Good thing I had that because I rolled pretty low on one of them.
Yep. As your bastard comes in and cuts into his right leg, as he grunts down, "You'll pay for that, lizard man."
Reply for that.
Yep. Anything else?
Since it stops lagging, go ahead. Says that back to him. Thrick Laureate.
He gives an inquisical stare back. Alright, John, you're up. As it appears, John has an intense hatred of Grotfang as he swings out with his longsword, and Grotfang easily bats his longsword away from the attack with his greatsword.
And he had advantage on that, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Oh.
Yeah, he did. He rolled advantage with it. Second wind. I think that's a bonus action. Yeah, it's bonus, so. Okay. So you heal up your wounds. Anything else?
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's a good feature for a fighter.
Oh, yeah.
If it's end of your turn, go ahead and end it, Mr. John. Alright, and with that, Grotfang, seeing the opening that John presented as he missed with his attack, he is going to return the favor. As he hits,
Coach.
he comes in with a low sweep, cutting into your left leg for 10 points of damage. Human, I'm going to eat on your flesh tonight. Alright, and with that, the warlock, seeing how Ghost just took out the shaman, turns and is going to stare down Ghost as he is going to backpedal to being 30 feet away from you, Ghost, as he says some incantations in an infernal tongue. And it doesn't show an attack. I'll just use this one attack. As you see a crackling energy streak out at you, but clearly misses. And you see a worried look on that orc's face.
Yeah, excellent.
Alright, Toki, you're up.
Alright, so Grotfang looks injured, but he doesn't look like he's about to die anytime soon, though, right?
He looks like he's holding pretty steady.
Okay. And right now, Ghost is fighting that warlock to hit me with the Eldritch Blast, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I want to use just to, I guess, give Ghost some more support since he's by himself at the moment. I want to use Eldritch Blast on that Orc Warlock.
Alright.
We try. How do you unselect it? You just have to click him again.
You just click on him again, and that should deselect him.
Okay.
And just to remind all of you, I believe each and every one of you has an inspiration point when I was checking last, in case you need it.
But do we have to spend it before you roll or something, or?
You can use it on an attack roll or a skill check whenever you want.
Okay. Awesome. Alright, so I'm gonna try to use Eldritch Blast on that
Okay.
our Dirty Warlock. Alright.
Alright. So that's going to hit. Go ahead and roll your damage and explain that spell effect on him.
Yeah, sure. So, after getting hit by that blast of energy, I quickly turn around, use my wand to send a stream of pulsing, crackling arcane energy at him.
Alright, awesome. As it strikes him square in his left arm, as he looks
Nice.
quite agitated now. Alright, anything else?
I wanted to move so that oh yeah, no more bowmen. But that warlock can still hit me. Is it possibly for me to move into a place where the orcs won't possibly get past John and Balasar easily?
Well, you're up on the top of the stairs, 20 feet up. So you can maybe skirt around along the southern, or towards the south, along the edge of the crater, to put more distance between you and the melee orcs while keeping the orc warlock in range.
Then that's what I would do.
Alright, so you're going to move your full 30 feet around the edge of the crater?
Well, not 30 feet. I would probably do I'd just do 20 feet. Is that okay?
Okay, so that'll put 40 feet distance between you and the nearest orc.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Alright, Ghost, you're up.
All right. Ghost wipes sweat from his brow, leaving a smear of blood on his forehead. Tries to summon all of his energy to run all out into this warlock, or this opposing orc, noticing him as a spellcaster. Ghost wants to get all up in his face to make it as hard as possible for him to cast his spells.
Nice.
And then I'm going to hold my action until I see him beginning to cast, and then I'll attack to try to disrupt his spell before he's going to finish.
Okay, now that warlock had moved 30 feet back from you, and he was already 10 feet away from you, so
Oh, okay.
that puts him 40 feet away from
Yeah, I'll
where
just
you
put
were.
all my strength into getting... Yeah, I just want to get all up in his face right now.
Okay, so you're going to be
And we'll leave it at
in
that
melee
for
range.
this round.
Okay. Alright, back to the orcs. Orc number 1, which is on Balazar. He's I wonder how tasty dragonborn leg tastes, as he swipes at your left leg. Oh, damn. That's gonna leave a mark. Ooh, crap. 13 points of damage as he cuts deep into your left leg. Go ahead and give me a dexterity check to see if you can stay on your feet from that devastating blow.
Probably not.
Ooh. With that, you drop down to your knee, trying to hold yourself up. The other orc, seeing that opening, he's going to come in with a swing, aiming at your neck area. And that's a miss. Alright, the other orcs are attacking on John. He's going to come in with a low blow, seeing how his partner did so well on the Dragonborn. Oh, damn! As he cuts into your left leg. Oh, damn! And you see John drops to the ground. Ooh, boy. This ain't looking so hot now. Orc number 4, seeing that John dropped, he is going to attempt to run after Toki, who's up at the top of the stairs, trying to get away from battle. So, Balazar, if you want to take a reaction for an attack of opportunity, you may do so.
Yeah, I might as well. Orc 4, you said, right?
Yep.
Alright, so and there you go. That makes perfect sense since I was on my knee and I just kind of just swung my sword at him.
Yep. Alright, so he rushes past Balazar and John. He rushes up the stairs, turns, sees where Toki is running to, and then you see he kind of pounds his chest, lets out this roar as he streaks even further, and comes in with his great axe high overhead at you, Toki. And he misses. Alright, with that, Balazar, it is your turn.
Alright. So I was reading up on some of these things. Now it says where'd it go? It says as an action. What kind of action is it? It says as an action you can blah blah.
Basically, each turn you can move, you have an action, a bonus action, and a reaction. So your regular action is like what you would use to swing your sword with. So instead of making an attack, you can do whatever action that is.
Okay, so if it doesn't specify, bonus action or reaction action or whatever, then it's just your normal action.
Correct.
Okay.
And just another thing to throw out for you that may come in handy, you might decide, for an action you have other things you can do instead of swinging your sword. You can dodge, which would mean you can't make an attack, but it would provide disadvantage versus anyone trying to attack you. You could also disengage, which means you can leave melee combat without provoking an attack of opportunity. Thinking there's like 4 of them. Crap. Sorry, I'm trying to find what the rest of them are listed.
That's fine. Yeah. Speaking of inspirations, we only did that one game. I don't remember much about them. I know you can use them to for attacks, but what else could you do with them?
You can use it for an attack or a skill check.
So it won't give you an extra action.
No.
Damn, I tried. Oh, how about a reroll? That's what John's asking.
Basically, on an attack, if you miss, you could use an inspiration point if you missed to make a second one, basically giving you advantage on it, and you take whatever is the highest. But it's not just a pure reroll, John.
Alright,
Damn it.
alright, so I'm gonna survive this round. Alright, next round I'm thinking of. I'm gonna get up from my knee and that's a one action. Damn. I was hoping it was a bonus action. So alright, so
the other thing you can do too for your action is you can dash, which essentially turns your action into a movement. So you could, if you just dash and just straight out run, you can move double your movement speed. That was one of the other ones I was forgetting.
Oh, sweet. I'm gonna go. Really like to drop Grotfang. All right. And going into a dodge, that takes an action, though, right? That uses your action.
Yes.
All right. All right. I'm gonna have to bring up John.
So what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna heal John.
Okay.
There it is. I was trying to untarget orc, and I kept clicking on everything else.
Looks like you got him now. Also, just to keep in mind, I just remembered about him right before it was your turn too. Is you have Durgan there, which I believe he's going to be trying to go up and do something for John. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, if he's gonna do that, then I'll change what I'm gonna do then.
All right.
So then all right, yeah. So I stand up from my one knee. Three. There it is. Calls out. There we go. I'm gonna go after Grotfang, so let me untarget you. Alright. They'll have advantage. Fairy fire.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try to attack his it looks like his main arm shoulder.
Okay.
Like, you know, if he's, yeah. So hopefully I can knock the weapon out of his hand or something.
Gotcha.
If I hit, we'll change.
All right.
Did hits.
As you hit
So
his
now-
left shoulder.
Yeah. I want to add in. When you hit a creature with a melee weapon, it's that. Okay, yeah. So I'm going to add Divine Smite to that. So, all right. So he's already glowing with his white radiant energy, and so is his weapon. When he strikes, it's like an explosion of light going off his shoulder, arm.
Nice.
Goes there. I should have just done it to me, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Holy crap. As you cut deep into his shoulder and he staggers from the blow, you see this huge gaping wound from his left arm. I'm going to give him a con save. See if he can try and hold on to his weapon. Oh, he easily makes it. So he's determined to hold on to his weapon and come at you. As it doesn't drop it, but it looks like that must hurt like hell. Alright, anything else?
No, that's it. I gotta stay next to John.
Alright, John, Durgan, he kind of slips up behind you, and he is going to cast Cure Wounds, healing you for 8. Alright, so you feel some warm energy as it... yeah, you can move and get up now. So you feel some warm energy enter into you. You feel your eyes flutter open. You see orcs all about swinging. You see a huge gash from Balazar. You see blood everywhere. Yeah? So you can stand up, which only takes half your movement, and you can go to town. Oh damn!
Ho, ho, ho.
Sweet. All right. As you lay into him, as you cut into his chest, cutting up a huge gash. You see part of his intestines trying to slide out, and he's trying real hard to stay on his feet as he snarls back at you. Anything else, Mr. John? Alright. And he is going to turn his attention on Balazar, seeing that you hit him the hardest. And he comes in with a backhand swing with his greatsword. Oh, damn. As he missed, his greatsword goes flying out of his hands, striking into the dirt and bouncing him. And with that, he just sighs. He knows death is looming. Alright. The orc, warlock there. He... yeah, that's what he's gonna do, I think. Let me check. Oh yeah. Alright. That orc, he starts invoking some more infernal language into your face. Some spittle spitting out into your face. And a moment later you see these dark black tendrils shoot out from him and start striking to beat at you. I need for you to make a strength savings throw.
Oh, that bites.
Yes. It's not very wise to tangle with a warlock, even in melee. Ah, and you failed. Alright. As these black tendrils, they slap into you, and you feel a stinging sensation as you take 4 points of necrotic damage. Hey Keith, when I'm putting disadvantage on them, is it working right? Yeah, it's working. It looked like it. Anyways. Alright, Toki.
Alright. So, orc number 4 is right next to me, right?
Yep, he's right there in your face.
So I want to use Shocking Grasp on him.
Okay. Oh, you know what? I know you're new. Just to let you know, because I noticed you didn't use it last turn, is you have a spell called Hellish Rebuke. So, like last turn, if he would have hit you, you could have used that as a reaction.
I used up all my spell slots for today, though.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, no problem. Alright, so
would have used it.
So Shocking Grasp, nice.
Yeah, Shocking Grasp. Let's see. So, boom. So yeah, with the orc warlock target him. Yeah, this goes.
Alright,
Oh,
so that
nice.
hits. Go ahead and roll your damage and describe how that spell looks.
So it looks like blue electrical energy is striking him as I raise my hands and pierce into his armor and to his flesh.
Nice.
Not doing much damage.
Hey, any little bit counts.
Yeah. And with that, would I be able to move back, or would that provoke an attack opportunity?
If you leave his reach, which is 5 feet,
Yeah.
then that would provoke an attack of opportunity.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I guess I gotta stay there. So yeah, I stay there for right now.
Okay. Alright, Ghost, you're up.
Alright, Keith, I'm gonna go on with my original plan. I'm just gonna fall back into an offensive stance and ready in action. Whenever I see him go into some kind of spell casting, I'm going to attack to try to disrupt the spell.
Okay.
You could just hit him now. Die horribly.
Alright, so go ahead and end your turn if that's all you're doing. Alright, that brings us to Orc number 1, who almost took Balazar out. And he starts laughing as he comes in with a great overhand swing, trying to cut down into your head with his great axe.
Damn it!
And that's going to hit. Ouch. As you take 8 points of damage as he cuts into your right shoulder. Alright, the other orc, he's going to come in with a low blow, trying to take out your right leg. And now that I'm looking at it, John, I'm not seeing any disadvantage. Now, are you doing the reaction to impose disadvantage on a creature that's attacking him, or is it something else? So I can try and rule that in. Okay. Okay, I'll let you know when I get to him then. Okay, so that orc, he missed. Alright, orc number 3, who is right next to you, John. He sees you getting up, and he's going to take a swing trying to cut into your right chest area. He comes in with a mighty swing. Missed. Orc number 4, he is going to try and come in with a low uppercut swing to Toki's groin area with the axe. And, ooh, that's going to hit. As Toki takes 13 points of damage as he cuts into your right leg just underneath your groin. Alright, Balazar, you're up.
Oops. Alright, hurt, but damn it. Why? I think I'm gonna let Jean kill Grotfang.
4. And before I forget, Durgan's right behind you guys. Seeing Balazar is the most wounded, he's gonna cast Cure Wounds on him. For 10.
Oh, sweet. Ah, that does change things.
And with that, he whispers, he's all, that's about all the healing powers I have, guys. Take him out.
Uh-oh. Alrighty. Will do, sir. Will do. Appreciate it. Let me see this thing. Action, okay. Okay, so, alright, so this potion of fire breath, right, is after drinking this potion, you can use a bonus action to exhale fire and all that stuff like that. So how would that work? Because this is a bonus action to drink the potion, yes?
Basically, that bonus action, you would drink it and you can exhale it all in one action, or all in the bonus action. So you could
But I would
make an attack and breathe on them, just like your regular breath weapon.
I didn't realize the regular one was.
Yeah,
This is
your breath weapon
this is what
a
you
bonus.
learn. Mm-hmm. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna drink the potion, breathe fire on them, and then I'll decide who I want to attack after I do that.
All right. So you could encompass Orc 1, 2, and Grotfang with that breath.
Let's see. Now, I don't have an action for it, so I don't know if you want to roll it yourself. Does the target must make a DC 13 dexterity saving throw?
I'll roll that. So you're going to do Grotfang and Orc 1 and 2?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so dexterity saving throw?
Yeah, dexterity. And
Alright,
DC's
so
13.
Grotfang got a 14. Orc 1 got a 5, so he failed. And Orc 2 got a 17.
Okay. So the ones that make it take half damage.
Okay, so go ahead
Or
and just
D6.
roll your damage. Alright, so Orc number 1 failed, so I'll apply the full damage to him. Which he bursts out in flames, which I'll give you the death blow on that here in just a minute. Oh, go ahead and do that, and I'll apply the half on the other two.
Oh, Orc 1. Oh, that was the one that was attacking me. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that dude was killing me. Yes, okay, so, potions orange liquid flickers, and smoke fills the top center of the owners. Yes, okay, so, opens up the potion, a puff of smoke comes out, some of the liquid's kind of like flickering out, he drinks it, breathes fire as he would normally cold or ice. A little confusing to him, it feels a little weird. And then, there's a prayer for Grotfang. As he prepares to sacrifice Grotfang. Using his bastard sword, he's gonna say his prayer and try to basically jam it down the what do you call that? That V in your collarbone, right there, down your throat.
Ooh.
What was that?
Oh, wow. That's a critical miss.
With advantage?
No.
I rolled 2 ones.
No, it didn't roll with advantage. Right? Well, wait a minute.
I thought it did.
It says advantage, but it's not green.
Oh, it got canceled by a disadvantage. It has both advantage and disadvantage there.
Oh, so John,
Weird.
your disadvantage is working incorrectly. The disadvantage you gave to Balazar. So go ahead and make another attack, and we'll take the higher of the two, Balazar.
Okay. Alright.
And that's a hit.
There you go. Thank God. I was like, what the hell? I rolled 1 die. Right.
Alright, death blow. Go ahead and describe that.
Oh, I did. That was the whole collarbone thing. I knew, as long as I hit, I'm pretty sure I was going to kill him because I knew I did extra damage.
Yeah, true.
And then before you, like, oh, he sighs. Like, he knows he's going to be dead next turn.
Yep.
I was like, alright, yeah.
Alright. Anything else? Alright, so John.
I think that's it.
Thank you.
Alright, that is going to provoke an attack of opportunity from Orcs 2 and 3 as you run out of their melee range. Orc number 2 is going to hit
Oh no.
for 4
He
damage.
might not be going here.
And number 3, he hits
Ugh.
for 8 damage. So you see
Ugh.
John running up there to try and take out Toki. The two orcs, seeing him run, take their axes and slice into the back of John, and you see him drop to the ground again with a thud.
Wow.
Oh, John.
Thanks for trying, John.
Yep. Alright, Alright, so with that is going to bring it to the Orc Warlock's turn. He kind of gives raises an eyebrow at you, Ghost, as you kind of step back, kind of holding your actions, and it looks like he sees what you're trying to do. And with that, let's see here. He is going to disengage from you. And with that, he is going to run towards Balazar and John. So you see this warlock come running, racing down towards you guys, Balazar. And that's all he's going to do, actually. Alright, Toki, you're up.
Alright. Would I be able to disengage and still be able to drink a potion of healing?
Yeah, you could disengage and drink a potion of healing. Yep.
Would I be able to still move at the same time, or would I have to stay where I'm at?
No, you could disengage, move, and drink your potion.
Yeah, so that's what I want to do. So I want to move away from the orc that's trying to attack me. I want to... Who's a rich bastard?
The person with a potion of healing.
Whatever. You got a potion of fire breath. Anyway, so I want to move, where do I want to move? I want to move, that's away, it's pretty bad. I want to move down toward where, I guess, if I move down to where Balasar is, I'd be,
Balazar is about 40 feet away from you.
Oh, okay. Alright. So, yeah, so I would want to move, like, around Balasar, so that I guess he's in front of... I need some protection, so I have to move out the way. So yeah, I move towards around where Balasar is, but is that close to where John just fell?
Yeah, that'll put you 10 feet away from Balazar and John.
Okay. And, yeah, I want to use my potion of healing. So, is it,
It's 2d4 plus 2.
do I just roll it, or how do I do it?
Yeah, you can just right-click on the d4, roll 2 of them, and add 2 to it, and I can manually add it.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me see. This plus 2. Is it like this?
There you go. Yep. So you healed for 7. Alright, so you're only down 11 hit points now. Okay.
And I wouldn't be able to perform any spells or anything like that, right?
No, because you've used your action, your move, and your bonus. The only thing you have left is a reaction if, like, someone hits you or something.
Okay. Alright. And pretty much all I can do.
Alright, Ghost, you're up. That one warlock, he ran away from you. He's about 30 feet away from you.
Alright. So I'll chase the warlock down in my goblin form. How far away from me is he?
30 feet.
Alright. I'm actually gonna run in 10 feet, throw my dagger at the warlock, and drop into a crouch to draw my bow.
Okay.
Or not.
Your dagger goes singing over his head. And you drop into crouch, pull out your bow. Anything else?
Nah, that's it.
Orc number 2. He is going to try and finish off Balazar. Seeing that it looks like things, even though their leader went down, it looks like they might have the upper hand. So he comes in with a great swinging arc, trying to aim at your head. Ooh, damn. It's gonna hit.
Wait, hit? That's a miss.
Oh, it is. Oh, I'm sorry. Damn.
He's trying to kill me.
So he missed. Damn it, my charms didn't work. Alright, orc number 3 is going to come in and try and hack at your right leg. That's a miss. Orc number 4, who Toki ran away from, he sees you running, and he gets excited as he's seeing the prey run from him, as he charges out after you, and as you're coming down the stairs to where you're at, he leaps up from the crater with his great axe above his head, trying to strike into you. And he missed.
Does he fall down into the crater?
We're gonna find out. Oh, damn, he got a 20 on his dex check. So he lands nimbly right next to you, but his great axe cracks into the earth with you see some sparks shoot up from it as he missed you. Alright, Balazar, you're up.
Ah, man. I can only attack one at a time. Of course, the only one that grants advantage is the one that's healthy. Warlock is coming. He's gonna pound my face in with spells. How far is...
I could fight the warlock. Just get these melee guys off of me.
Yeah, no. I have 2 on me and the other one's up the stairs. Yeah, I have to wait till you pound me.
He's like 10 feet away from you. Or how close is he to Balasar?
That orc is 10 feet from Balazar.
How far is the warlock from me?
The warlock, he's 10 feet on the other side of you.
Oh, it's only 10 feet. Oh, shit. There's like 40 feet away or something.
He was until he started running up on you guys last turn.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have...
Like if you attack the warlock, he'll use Hellish Rebuke on you if you hit him.
Well, I can't reach him anyway. He's too far away.
Come on,
Right.
Balazar. Think. If you take out the one that's hurt, then that's that much.
I know.
That fewer
but,
of attacks. That's how I'd be looking
He doesn't
at it.
grant advantage. I have to. I have to try. So I have to go up to 2.
And remember now, you have an inspiration point. So just because you don't have advantage of an opponent, you can burn your inspiration.
That's true. We'll see how it works out. We'll try. Let's go out to Orc 2, seeing as how he's bleeding out a little bit. No, actually a lot. Heavy damage, yeah. Take advantage of it.
Okay,
Yeah,
you
so that's
missed,
it.
and John sent me a tell. He's going to burn his inspiration point for you to reroll, so you don't even have to use yours.
Oh, sweet. So just reroll?
Yep.
Ah, and it
That's
worked.
gonna hit. Alright, there's a killing blow. Go ahead and take it.
Alright, so he swings, and misses with the first one, but he comes back around, slashing upwards in a reverse motion, and slits slits his throat, as he wildly swings up.
Nice. Alright, John makes his first death failure as he slips closer to hitting to Valhalla. Alright. And with that, we are back to the Orc Warlock. he kind of scans the battlefield. Let's see here. Seeing that his most treacherous foe is behind him with a bow out, he's going to quickly turn around, and you see some energy shriek out at you, Ghost. And that's going to hit. As you see a long streak of blue energy that is still emanating from the Orc Warlock as it lassos around you, and he starts being shot, and it doesn't disappear from you. It is still on you. Alright, Toki, you're up.
Alright. Alright, so what I want to do is... What do I want to do? I want to... if I were to use my Eldritch Blast on this guy, would that provoke an attack opportunity?
It won't provoke an attack of opportunity, but since you'll be using a ranged spell attack, it'll be at disadvantage. Now, just to throw it out there, you could even the playing field by burning your inspiration. If you want to use.
What do you mean?
Okay, so if you cast your Eldritch Blast at that orc that's right next to you, that would normally give you disadvantage. Okay, but you have an inspiration point which would give you advantage if you decide to use it, which the two would negate each other. So then you would attack. It's up to you.
Yeah, I get that. But what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to attack that warlock, only because I need Jose up and alive for the moment.
For the moment.
Okay, well, just so you know it, you visibly see the Orc Warlock maintaining a spell of putting electrical energy on Ghost, not Balazar.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, okay. Alright, so then I'll go against Orc number 4, and I'll use my point of inspiration to
make a regular
fight
attack.
off that disadvantage. Yeah, to make a regular attack.
Good luck.
And yeah, let's see what happens. Eldritch Blast on.
Nice, that's a hit.
Damage.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh my god.
And I think that's what all I can do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, Ghost, you're up.
Alright. So I'm... man. I got electricity arcing around me.
Yeah, you see electricity is coming out in a continuous stream from that warlock, continuing to hit you.
Alright. I'm gonna take a shot with my bow.
Okay.
Or not.
Oh, damn. You go to try and string your arrow, and the pain from the electrical energy shoots into you, and you let go a little bit, and your arrow drops to the ground, harmless.
Alright.
Unless you want to burn your inspiration to re-roll that.
Yeah, I'm gonna attempt that.
Okay.
Huh. Was that a hit?
That is a hit. There's your arrow, strikes out and hits into his groin area. Oh my goodness.
Nice. pinned his
Alright.
boys to
He's going to make a concentration check. See if he can hold on to that spell after getting shot in his nuts. And he horribly fails. So the energy stops as he drops down to his knees, clutching at the arrow, penetrating out of his groin. All right.
Nice.
Anything else? All right, orc number 3. Seizing the opportunity, he's going to try and finish off Balazar as he comes in with a blow, trying to take off your left arm.
Oh, shit.
Oh, damn!
Oh.
As he takes 6 points of damage, as he crunches right through your armor again. Orc number 4. Actually, let me see. I'm going to see if he sees Ghost coming up. So he's going to make a perception check. And he does. Seeing Ghost back there, he is going to turn. And he is going to charge at Ghost. Balazar, you can take an attack of opportunity on him if you so desire.
Yes, please. Yeah, I'm targeting him.
That's a miss. Alright, so orc number 4 goes hurtling out at you, Ghost. Great axe overhead as he comes in with a downward strike. Hitting you. Cutting into your right arm for 14 points of damage.
Holy Jesus
Ouch.
Christ.
Alright, Balazar, you're up.
No plan, okay. Alright. Seeing as how they do a crap ton of damage, I wasn't expecting that kind of damage. Like, oh, I could take another hit. I don't think so.
Yeah, great axes, man. Oof, they're nasty.
Yeah. Alright, so Toki no longer has Orc 4 next to him, right?
No, he didn't take Orc 4 out. He's still there on Toki. So you have an Orc that is engaged with you, and then 10 feet behind you, next to Toki. Toki is trying to bat off that Orc, number 4. Oh,
I
wait.
thought orc number 4
Oh,
went
never mind,
after
never mind.
Ghost.
No, okay. Ghost 4 was or Orc 4 is the one that went for Ghost.
Ghost.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, that's fine.
So yeah, Toki doesn't have one on him.
Good, so he can attack on his turn freely. Yeah, but I can't take another hit, and right now I'm the only healer we have because
I could.
Darius is.
Well, I can't bring him back to life. I could just keep him from dying.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
well, no, I was bring my health, heal myself a little bit so I could take another hit before dying.
Yeah. And I guess before I forget, since that was Orc number 4 that went after Ghost, that would have meant Toki would have also had an attack of opportunity on him. So if you want
really?
to make a melee attack on Orc number 4 as he ran away from you, you can do so.
Yeah, of course I want to make a melee attack. Sure. Could I use one of my daggers on him?
Yeah, any melee attack.
Any melee attack, even spells, a melee spell attack?
No, it has to be a melee weapon attack.
Oh.
Sorry.
Okay, yeah, I tried. Alright, let's try to switch one of my daggers. 4.
Ooh, that hit. Nice.
Nothing hits.
Cool. Alright. So, more damage on him. Okay, so back to Balazar. Sorry for that.
Huh? Yeah, it's. Yeah, that's the whole problem. Otherwise, I would have healed you a long time ago and still been able to attack. Alright, so I'm gonna use Lay on Hands, heal myself up a little bit so I can take another